Are we live? Hello, everybody. It is very good to see you. I am exhausted. In case you guys are wondering why I changed the, in case you guys are wondering why I changed the time from 10:30 to 10:45, it was so I could sleep for an extra 5-ish minutes, which turned into 10-ish minutes. I got 2 hours of sleep today. Um, I got 2 hours of sleep from the time that I posted the community post this morning to the time that I went and slammed myself in the bed and rested for 2 hours before waking up to stream. I am abusing my body, and it is a-okay with me. Hey guys, it's good to see you. Do you know it took me 5 hours to make the Shrek short today? My gosh. Usually I can knock out a short in like an hour and a half, maybe an hour. Honestly, if it's a short, that was loud. Maybe 2 hours. It depends on the short and stuff, but it took me 5 hours to do the Shrek one. I mean, I get that it was 2.5 minutes, but still, I don't know, man. Ay caramba, it was long. Anyway, hey guys, how you doing? Danno, where should I build my home in Minecraft? The Nether. No, I'm kidding. Give yourself a challenge, buddy. No. Let's see. Ooh, some pretty snowy mountain. Do that. You'll have to clear the snow out, but you know, who cares? Let's see. Let me get rid of all these Chrome windows. Jeez, the lovely Riggy Lancer. I gotta close off my drawing junk. Just I got my PowerPoint open. Yeah, I'm a mess today, guys. Still, good to see you. How's it going? How you doing? Didn't know it would take that long for... Okay, where is that noise coming from? Oh my gosh, that's driving me insane. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it down on my... Maybe I'll just mute I'll mute my headphones. We can just talk. Hey. Oh yeah. All right. Is that Danno draws? No, it's somebody else. Hold on. Let me see. What happened to Riggy's voice? What are you talking about? This is still the same. Oh, you hearing noises in your headphones? Yeah, I'm hearing like the donation sound, but it's like really oddly loud. I don't know what the deal is. Hopefully you guys aren't hearing it. I have it muted, so hopefully it's just my mic. When's the next members only stream? I don't know, man. Hold on. When was the last members only stream? It was pretty recent, wasn't it? 100 people, 100 circles, one $500 winner. Dude, I just saw that was the new Mr. Beast thumbnail. I feel like it's starting to get like... It's going to be pretty hard to tell, like, when he's done something and when he hasn't. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like, that feels like a video that I've seen from him before. And I know it's probably not, but, you know, considering it was just uploaded today. But I feel like it's going to get a little harder to tell. Is that just me? Alright, let's see. Pop out the chat really quick. Lovely. All right, hold on. Let me turn it on fan funding so I can see all the donations I missed. All right, here we go. Jacob Lloyd, welcome to the membership. Kareem, don't know what that means, but thanks. Welcome, Mayada, for the 729 AED. Homer Simpson, wow, the Homer Simpson donated. DreamWorks was a month early with the redesign. How do you mean? Oh, you talking about how the trailer came out early? Well, actually. The Shrek teaser wasn't supposed to come out until like December of this year, but the Zendaya casting got leaked early, so they decided to release it like yesterday, which is crazy. Thank goodness it was that early, because in case they are gonna do a Sonic movie like redesign change, you know, now they have time for it. I don't know if they will though. I think that this is one of those situations where they're probably thinking like, oh, people are complaining now, but they'll get over it by the time the movie comes out. Hey Danno, are you ever burnt out really badly? Buddy, I've been burnt out for the past year and a half, but you know, I get my bursts of motivation. It's all good. Have you seen the Coconut song? The coconut nut is a big, big nut. Yeah. When's the next members only stream? Let me see when was the last one? Well, the last one was, 3 weeks ago. Has it been that long? Oy. I don't know, man. We'll see. Danno, I'm trying to draw lucky and it's difficult. Any advice? I can barely draw lucky, man. Like, I can barely draw Riggy. You know, every single time I draw Riggy, I just have to copy and paste, like, an old version of him, and then I edit that. Like, I can't draw him from scratch. I think he would look completely different. Very odd. Bingle bongle dingle dangle yickety yak yickety doo yickety da ping pong lippy tappy too-taw. Yeah, it was a Doctor Who quote, isn't it? I get your references. Hey, Danno, how are you? Just want to request, can you put the Lancer Riggy in the corner or something? Dacha would love to see it again. Oh, yeah, I'll add him here. Yeah, got you covered. Yeah, Dacha was saying that they really liked him, didn't they? What's your motivation other than YouTube, if any? What's your motivation other than YouTube? I don't know what you're trying to say. Rephrase the question. 1 year. Oh my gosh, 1 year being a member. Congratulations, computer scientist, and thank you. I appreciate it. What happened to Clone Riggy after Riggy versus Clone Riggy rematch? Disappeared. Got his face cracked. Led into the court case, and then got killed. Ghazi Almantu, thank you for the $1. So that's kind of a fun. That's kind of a funny idea that there's somebody that watched Shorts Wars but didn't watch like Shorts Wars. They only watched my side of Shorts Wars. You kind of missed out on a little bit, I'll be honest. Lucky is kind of easy to draw once you learn how to draw his ridiculously large nose. Yeah, pretty much. Got killed. Let's go. Yeah, got absolutely murdered. Got decimated. Got destroyed. Much to the chagrin of a couple community members. But, you know, what are you going to do? Oh, man. Didn't do a lead-in or anything. I didn't have the timer go off or nothing. Just straight up talking. So many less people than usual. Probably because of the Riggy drawing that scared him off, the Riggy Lancer. Tough stuff, man. I'm the one who kept talking about Pringles on the Portal stream with Cinemuch. I know you didn't understand half of it because I had limited words. Thanks for the 5. Hey, I don't know if I remember that. I'm sorry, dude. I just woke up. I'm exhausted, man. What's your opinion on The Simpsons? I think it's it's got its redeemable bits. I don't care, but you missed my member mileage or milestone message. Oh, Hamza Khan, how many members or how many months have you been a member? I appreciate it though. Let's see. I'm trying to scroll up and find it. Oh, I meant what motivates you to make your daily vids. It's weird. I talked to my therapist. I mean, I was talking to somebody about it earlier, but it's so funny because like certain things I have to be in the mood to do like certain creative things. And when I say I have to be in the mood, I just mean I have to prepare myself a lot. Like sometimes I, have to take an energy drink or I don't know, a bunch of different methods to just like sort of like set myself up to do certain things. Whereas with a daily short, every single day I wake up and if I don't make a short, I feel physically sick. Like even taking the weekends off, I sometimes feel physically sick having not uploaded a short in the morning, which is definitely a sickness. No, but it's just, I don't know, I've nailed it so deeply into my brain that it's just like, I don't know, it's like, it's creature habit, you know what I mean? Will you ever react to murder drones? I did on Bundun's channel. You can go to Bundun's channel and see that I did react to murder drones. Hi, Dan, it's my birthday tomorrow. Can you sing me happy birthday? Also say my name right for once. Pizzana. Dude, I don't, you got to tell me how to pronounce your name. I'm not just going to know, but happy birthday. I hope it's absolutely amazing. Any news on Toon Turf? Wait a week or two. We'll see. Did I get a reply from the... no. All good. Yeah, Danno, I got a question. How's your day? And can you play Blox Fruits on stream? It's a Roblox game if you didn't know. What, a Bundun collab stream where we play Blox Fruits? Deltarune tomorrow. Hope so, buddy. 13 months, Hamza Khan. That's amazing. Oh, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude. So cool seeing the member milestones. It's kind of insane. Like how long some of the member things have lasted. Hold on, let me turn on the fan funding here. So that way I'll have the regular chat here and I'll have the fan funding on my phone. Let me scroll all the way up. Declan said, "Sup, Danno? Excited to see the stream today. Also, I'm broke, but still staying member." I appreciate it, but if you're broke, please don't. You don't need to feel pressure to be a member. Danno, wondering when you and the Shorts Wars crew will be confirmed to be at VidCon. I think we already confirmed. Didn't Bundun leaked it? Didn't he? Bundun leaked like that all of us, or most of us, are going to VidCon, and that Rumble Week and stuff. Didn't he? Did he not? I'm sure that somebody leaked that we're doing Rumble Week, and by Rumble Week I mean filming a week of the podcast in person. Same thing that Chuckle Sandwich used to do. But yeah, Uh, Meow. Cool. Yeah, nice. Members only content. Dude, you know what's funny? Is that the members only shorts, I kind of got demotivated to do the behind the scenes shorts because of how short that I had to cram them in there. And I had so much more to say, like the Riggy color video and stuff. And then they booted it up to 3 minutes. So I feel like I need to get back into the swing of doing those Riggy, those behind the graph paper shorts. I've been a member for 9 months, and I'm super broke, but I try to get money specifically for subscriptions like member. Dad, please, you don't need to. I feel bad. That makes me feel guilty. Please don't make yourself broke just to stay a member. That's insane. Saw the Rumble Pack vid and Toon Turf look awesome. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I showed a couple bits of Toon Turf in the newest Rumble Pack video, just for the funny. I don't know. I just thought it would be kind of goofy because, you know, not a whole lot of people that are, you know, from my channel watch Rumble Pack, as it is slightly more mature. So I thought it'd be funny to just kind of slip it in there. And it is only like maybe like a grand total of like 2 seconds of the show, maybe 3. And so it's just, anyway, it's just a little goofy. But the footage is going to be shown off in the Riggy video is going up on his channel in like a week or 2, so maybe 3. I don't know, man. Timelines, I'm not promising anything ever anymore. Danno even did a Saturday short today. Well, yeah, I had to talk about the Shrek thing sooner or later, and I was gonna do it yesterday, but the short was 2.5 minutes. Didn't have the brain power to finish it yesterday, or the time. I would have had to get up an extra 3 hours early to finish it, so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna upload this one that Steve had, or Steve had made for me, and then I'll do the Shrek one tomorrow. Plus, you know, Saturday, how long has it been since I've uploaded a short on Saturday? It's been months and months, and it's cool. You know, March 1st makes me feel satisfied uploading on March 1st. I don't know why. Any advice for dealing with burnout? Work through it. Be better. I am better. No, sorry. I don't know, man. It's nasty. I feel like burnout and stuff in general is like, it sucks because the only way to deal with burnout is to work through burnout. But, you know, it's a double entendre. But I don't know. For me, it's like projects and stuff that I don't want to work on at all. I will wake up and I will feel exhausted. And honestly, what I do is I just say, hey, thanks, Bob, for the 5 gifted viewers. That's crazy, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Got to use up the mile thing, so baba booey. I didn't see that. That's funny. Hold on, I gotta scroll up a lot. Oh, I'm missing some of these. But yeah, for burnout, yeah, what works for me is just thinking, okay, I'm gonna get on that project and I'm gonna do one small tiny thing. I am gonna animate Riggy, or no, I'm going to animate Barry chained up. And that's it. Or I'm just going to draw Barry chained up. And then after I've drawn Barry chained up, I'm going to say, this is just for like the Riggy Barry possession short. I'm going to say, okay, you know what? I'm just going to draw Barry chained up. That's all I'm going to do. That is all I'm going to get done. And then I do that. And then I'm like, well, I'm already here. I might as well animate like him moving a little bit. Well, I might as well add like the sound effects. Well, since he's already doing that, then I got to add the penguin. And then, oh, well, penguin's done. So, you know, I could just do a little bit of Riggy. You know, I'll just do a couple seconds of him. And then I end up doing the whole thing. So, honestly, it's just this snowball of just do one thing. And then you're already at your computer. You're already at your desk. You're already at your place working. And, it, you know, it just snowballs. So, you know, burnout and everything, that's the way to do it. Let's say art burnout, you know, stuff like that. Say, you know what, I'm just going to start making like a sketch. You know, I'm just going to draw his face. You know, that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to draw a face. And then you're like, well, I've already drawn the face. It kind of looks empty without the body. And then it just, I don't know. At least that's what works for me. So, yeah. Jack of all game, I paid Danno over $50 now. Taxes included. That's insane, Jack of all games. You guys don't need to give me your money. I appreciate it, but please, no, you don't need to give me your money. What's your opinion on Bluey? It's very good. Very good. Bro, nearly every mod is member except me. It's so weird. Hey, you don't need to be a member to be a mod. It's all good. Did Bob gift 5 subs and then hop out? Are you kidding? Everybody's saying bye, Bob. What? Hold on. I gotta scroll up. How to gift members? Thank you for the 10. I'm not sure. I actually have no idea. I'm sure there's a button somewhere. Just look for it. Did Bob leave? Enjoy, y'all. There we go. Hold on. W Bob. Thank you for the 5 memberships gifted, but that's insane. Did you? Dude, Bob just gifted 5 and then just left. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. Dang, Bob, are you good at Marvel Rivals? I am decent at Marvel Rivals. Hey, I got like 30 kills last game. I play Moon Knight, though, because I'm bad at aiming. I just projectile spam. That's my thing in video games. I kind of just projectile spam. That's why I used to main Toon Link in Smash Bros. Wii U, and why I now currently main King K. Rool, and I like playing Richter, because you just throw a bunch of crud, and you know, it hits eventually. Some of the moons will hit eventually. You spam the same buttons, and then baba booey. Richter, K. Rool, who's my third main? I always forget. Toon Link, kind of. I feel like, oh, Villager. Yeah, Villager's got projectiles, too. Those are the characters that I like playing. It's just, you know, I'm just not a melee guy. I can't do it. So, you know, every single video game, projectile spam. That is my thing. Let's see. Welcome, E-Poll, to the membership. Would you rather Chuckle Sandwich or Rumble Pack never exist? Chuckle Sandwich, I guess, because then I wouldn't have the heartbreak of not being able to ever get on it. No, I'm kidding. Chuckle Sandwich for the fact that, like, Rumble Pack at this point, I don't know if I've ever said this, Rumble Pack isn't a thing to, like, make money. You guys know that, right? Like, Rumble Pack is, like, it breaks even, and it's fine, and it makes, like, a couple, you know, a little bit for all of us, but it's not, like, you know, we're not making the big bucks from it, and none of us care to. Like, you know, it would be nice, but at the same time, and, you know, we try to grow and stuff, but at the same time, Rumble Pack is really just for us to, like, have scheduled time to hang out every week. Because all of us are YouTubers that, like, are busy constantly and working constantly. We don't have time set aside for friends. Like, that's just not something we do. And so Rumble Pack is an excuse to, like, all of us, okay, when you get to a certain point in your YouTube career, when you're not working on content, you're hating yourself. Period. End of story. Like, when you're working on Marvel Rivals, there's always this thing eating at you in the back of your head saying, you know, I could be working right now. I could be making videos. I could be writing a script. I could be doing something. So when we're doing Rumble Pack, it takes away the guilt. It's, yes, I'm hanging out with my friends, but I'm also making content. You know what I mean? So that voice is shut up in the back of my head, and it's in the back end of all of our heads. So it's an excuse for us to, like, actually have fun and just talk to each other, and you know, maybe shine a spotlight on some of our other friends and stuff like that. Just goof around. And it is funny to, like, say stuff out of pocket for, like, clip farming and just trying to make each other laugh, honestly. Like, that's the point of Rumble Pack, you know? If you ever heard us say something kind of out of pocket or kind of goofy on Rumble Pack, it's not because that's our actual opinion. Newsflash. Especially, like, dude, we went on, like, a rant, like, a last podcast that we were filming. It was it was just making fun of, like, the government and stuff. Trust me, it's not like an issue with, like, no matter who was president, no matter who was running the country, we're gonna make fun of him. Make fun of him or her or whatever. And so anyway, but it was just a bunch of jokes that we were telling the other day. And it's just, you know, the whole deal is just making each other laugh. And we went on, like, an anti-feminist rant the other day too. No, I'm kidding. No, Anna was the one that was the anti-feminist, which is ironic, dude. I love that stupid bit. Like a couple, like man, a lot of episodes ago, when Anna was pretending to be Johnny and just randomly came out with the, you know, I kind of just hate women. That came out of nowhere, shocked us all, and then became a bit for the rest of the podcast. Not a good bit, but kind of funny. I'm sorry, man. How to gift member? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 10, though. I appreciate it. But yeah, all Rumble Pack is just trying to make each other laugh. All Americans are technically women, though. That is true. That is canon now. Hold on, I gotta open my door for my dog. Let me pause my camera tracking. Let me see. I'm gonna look at the rest of the donos on here. Go on. Go. Just saw the Rumble Pack episode, and Toon Turf looks awesome. Yeah, I tried to show the least spoilery things that I could. if I've ever released any screenshots of Toon Turf or any footage, it's probably of those 4 shots or, like, right around those 4 shots. Danno, how do you feel about paying your taxes, and where is Toon Turf? I live in California. Taxes suck. I hate it. I mean, I love my government. I love contributing to my government. They are great in every way. Taxes are fine. But no, in reality, it's just where I live is terrible, man. If Leia like didn't love living here and living next to her parents and stuff, and college and stuff, yeah. If honestly, if I was not with Leia, I would have moved out of California a while ago. I am not kidding. True love that I am willing to pay 60+% of my taxes just for my girlfriend. All right, you want proof of love? That's my greatest proof. Obviously, because money's the most important thing in the world, and I'm giving it up for her. No, I'm kidding. Money is not the most important thing in the world. Dude donated $100 just to say ooh. Oh my gosh, thank you, Elite Smiler. But that is insane. I appreciate it, but oh my gosh. Thank you for the $S583. Thank you for the gifted subs again. Thanks, Bob. That's insane. How to gift members? I don't know. What do you think about Royal Pear passing you in subscribers? He is a better YouTuber than me. Period. End of story. He deserves it. I think all of the the Rumble Pack members are better YouTubers than me. All right. All of them deserve to pass me in subscribers. I've talked about it before. It's just pride. It's just pride and happiness for him, man. He's on his grind and he deserves it. You talked about doing earlier streams. When will you? I was going to try to stream at 6 a.m. today, but I didn't finish the Shrek short until what time did I upload it? Like 8:05. And then at that point, I was like, you know what? I just got to go crash for 2 hours. But yeah. Riggy Ball, welcome to the membership. Appreciate it. That's grand. Riggy Ball was in the newest episode of Rumble Pack, weren't they? Garrett the Carrot. Oh, Garrett the Carrot's here? No shot. I swear he hasn't noticed 100 yet. It's so funny. I saw it. Taxes do suck, bro. I'm in California too. Oh my gosh, dude. I didn't know that you were based in Cali, but yeah. Oh, dude. Government is railing us, man. Thanks for the advice. I have massive burnout. Okay, bye. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm just sharing what works for me. I hope it works for you too. Yeah, you talked about doing earlier streams, dude. Honestly, as soon as I get the day for it. Maybe I might do it on the second channel, the Minecraft streams. Honestly, that's the best chance you have of catching an early stream. It would be around. I'm hoping to get one done at 6 a.m. because I've had to do all of those streams super late, and I feel bad for all my fans that can't watch them. So might do it either super early or super duper late, in order to let some other fans catch it live. It makes me feel guilt that I always go live at the same times. Thank you. Hey, membership for 1 month. Noah Studios says, hey, Danno. Hey, Noah, how you doing? Danno, do you think you play Undertale Yellow live? I want to. It's on my list. Don't you worry. All right, this person is rich. Oh, my gosh. Did they donate another 100? That's insane. Free at last. O Gabriel now dawns the city, and thy kind shall glisten before the temples of man. Creature of steel, my gratitude upon thee for the freedom by the crimes of Mount judgment. What is that? Is that a Bible verse or what? Sheesh. Insane. I appreciate it, though. Oh, my gosh. Did you notice Royal Pear passed you in subs? Yes, and I am happy for him. I love Pear, dude. That is my guy. Toon Turf leak with the official accepted OCs when. I have said this before, but the Toon Turf OCs aren't in episode 1. On the off chance that... I don't know why. I have this nightmare scenario that Toon Turf could do absolutely terrible and everybody could hate it. Like, that it's like people could think it's cringe and, like, I don't know, it just gets dogged on by the universe and everybody just decides, like when it's like when Garten of Ban came out and people were like, this is the worst thing ever. And, like, it was a slightly unique direction, but people compared it to other mascot horror games and said that it was terrible. And so I don't want to put the fan OCs in there because I don't want to put you guys in the credits and stuff and get you attacked. I don't know. I have like a nightmare. Just episode 2 and beyond, all right? Just not episode 1 because I'm way too afraid. I don't know why that is in my mind, but I have a bunch. I think I mentioned this before. I have a bunch of scenarios for how Toon Turf could go so that I'm just ready for everything. You know what I mean? Like, it could be the greatest in the world. It could be the worst thing ever in history. And I've come to terms with all of those scenarios and I've made peace with them. But I have to think about every single, like, Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, how you doing, broski? Could be better, could be a whole lot worse. That's the way I like to see it, or like to say. Danno, name 3 women, and you can't do Maria. Rosa Parks, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Queen Elizabeth. I don't know why I'm naming a couple dead women. Package out for delivery. What did I order? Sorry, I just got a text from a family member. My mother. That's a woman, right? I don't have to name her full name. Trust me, I know my mother's name. Fiona from Shrek. I don't know, man. I would donate, but I have no money. You guys don't need to donate to me. It's enough that you're here, please. I'm gonna say it. I only need to say it 100 more times. It's all good. I'm literally on my Marvel Rivals right now. I'm addicted. Yeah, dude. I got a couple buddies that are addicted, and they're playing ranked. I will not touch it. I will not touch ranked. To be fair, I did say that about Rivals for a long time. I kept saying, you know what? I'll play Rivals as soon as Toon Turf comes out. All right, I'm not gonna touch it till then. Not gonna touch it. I touched it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I play it for like an hour and then I get off. That's the way it usually goes. I play it for like an hour, like twice a week with my buddies. Danno, I don't know if you'll see this, but I'm watching videos for a while now. Thank you so much for the 10. Econ praise Noah Bear. I really appreciate that. Also, thanks again, Elite Smiler, for the insane donations. I hope that you're not just stealing your parents' credit card or something, but at the same time, I'm really grateful for that. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the $1 Paxton Ziggy 9. Thank you for the 2 Vasquez Mai. Sorry if I butchered that. But yeah. Usually I try to research like how to pronounce names and stuff, like celebrities or like anybody's names that I mention in like shorts, but I can't do it live. Danno, please make more VR streams. I want to do it when I get a more powerful computer. Bam has a multi-computer setup to where he has like a... Okay, I don't know what my deal is, considering it's my job, but I've been conservative with the past 2 computers that I got. Like, I got stuff that was like just enough. Well, not this new one. This new one should have been a powerful gaming computer, but I guess I don't know. I rage bought RAM sticks for it too, but it still lags whenever I open Blender for some stupid reason. But anyway, the way Bam has his stuff set up is he has 2 computers, one to just run the VR, one to run the stream. So that way, if the VR crashes, then the stream is fine, which I would have to do because for some reason, my computer just like randomly freezes with VR and I have to restart the whole thing. And then the stream will explode if I do that. And I'll have to end the stream and restart the stream. It's just a whole thing. So I want to do more VR streams. I want to stream Half-Life Alyx so unbelievably bad. But I'm going to wait until I get either a second computer, a more powerful computer, something like that. I'm working on it. And in the next couple months, hopefully. But yeah. All right, cool. Blew through all the donations. All right, we're goated. We can actually read the regular chat for a hot minute. Danno, sometimes someone's been re-uploading the member stuff. I saw the channel. I didn't watch anything. Just want to let you know. Well, as long as the channel's a little underground, I'll try and... don't know if you read Declan's message, but he was saying he just reached 1,000 subs. Hey, yo, Declan, that's goated. Mr. Hero Brian, I think Elite Smiler's kid, probably 5 years old. I have a strong feeling that money's not theirs. Yeah, that's what worries me. Hi, Danno. Big fan. I started watching your videos when you had like 600 subs. That's insane. Oh my gosh. So long, dude. It's so wild to see that there's been people that have been watching me for like... It's been 3 years at this point. Hi, Karumba. Can you play Plants vs. Zombies? I have. I've live streamed it before. You can go watch the VOD. Yeah. Oh, my eyes, dude. Guys, you need to donate. YouTubers are incredible investments with your money. Oh, my favorite YouTuber noticed me. That was so worth my college fund. This is a gaming question. Have you ever heard of Def Jam Fight for NY? It's a hot-based fighting game for the PS2, GameCube, and OG Xbox. I have not. I have never heard of that in my life. Danno, you think you can play a bit of Pizza Tower? One day, man. One day. Just looked at the channel. Uh-oh. Could you do a Jackbox stream? I don't. Jackbox, man? That is dangerous. I don't even... Horrified. I got so used to members only and the PSMP channel streams that I forgot. Oh, yeah, you forgot how crazy this was. Well, especially because I'm reading it. I feel like it's a lot worse. An FNF stream would be hype. FNF, Friday Night Funkin', right? We'll see. It's on the list. It's on the list. Hey, Danno, we doing rivals? Can't wait to fight you if we are. Probably far worse than you are. I am not sure. What time is it? 11:17? We'll see. We will see. 11:17? How long have I... Feels like I've been going longer than that. Maybe I'm just talking too fast. Hey, Danno, why did Pear not invite me to the PSNP? Probably because he doesn't know you, man. He only invited a couple people on there. He was pretty tight-fisted with it. I'm not bashing Pear, but, you know, it's his server. You know, that's the way it's going to go. It's probably better that he's in charge than like me or anybody else, because I probably would have invited too many people. That's the way I do things. Inflated and stuff. That was the way that, like, dude, there was like multiple Minecraft servers that my friends and I have hosted, and usually I'd be the one that just invites way too many people immediately, floods it, and tears it down. He won't see this comment. I saw the comment. Oh. But yeah, Pear pretty much just invited close friends and stuff that he knows, which is good. It's his server, and it's, you know, it's worked out better than Chicken Burger so far, to be fair, you know, because it's all tight knit and everything. No weird power dynamics and stuff. Let's see. Allowing viewers to join a game is literal gamble. Yeah, if it's a Jackbox game, dude, it's like the biggest gamble in the world. Same reason why I won't play Monkey Tag and stuff. I'm afraid of people like just starting to spout out slurs. Marvel Rivals isn't working. I'm going to cry if it's down. Uh-oh. Is it down? That's hilarious. Danno, a pro Smash Bros. Player called Mars reacted to your story about the ugliest Smash Bros. Player. Ugliest Smash Bros. Player? I didn't say ugliest Smash player. I said ugliest Smash character. What am I just going to, like, go and, like, just go insult the Smash Bros? I don't need these headphones on. I just realized. What am I going to go just, like, insult the ugliest? Like, I'm going to just go Google, like, the Smash Bros. Players, that, like, the professional ones, and just rank. Oh, yeah, you know, this guy looks like he doesn't get out of the house enough. Oh, this guy needs to touch grass. No, that sounds so insanely mean. And besides, if I was going to judge the ugliness of competitive players, I'd go look up the League of Legends professional teams. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. I have so much respect for League players. I could never. This is to Riggy. You better watch your back, or else you'll end up like the others I've targeted. He'll return. I'll make sure of it. I'm close to rid the competition, but I'll get rid of you, Riggy, so I'm messaging you sincerely, 109. All right, Riggy got a death threat. Slay. Wowie, 3 months. Hello. Decoy Animates, well, thanks for the membership for 3 months. I appreciate it. FNF is mature. It needs to be members only. Friday Night Funkin' needs to be members only. Doesn't rub me as a mature game. Is that just me? Will Toon Turf come out before GTA 6? Hopefully, man. Hopefully. God is my witness. Hopefully. Well, GTA 6 is still coming out in November, right? Surely we'll be able to make it out before then, but I'm not saying nothing. For Gorilla Tag, you make a private room if you wanted. I think that's the reason that people want me to play, though, is so I can play with other people. But I don't know. We'll see. Y'all got too much money. I agree. I feel so guilty doing these streams, dude. It feels so... I don't know. There are people that are, like, struggling on the street and, like, begging for money, and I'm sitting here just talking in front of a camera, and it's just like a printing machine, and it makes me feel so guilty. So, and kind of gross. Hey, Danno, we now have a spin-off Fellercraft prequel called Work That One. You're specifically thanked. As usual, we say you should watch Fellercraft. I feel like didn't you message before? I feel like I need to, I feel like either I have or I've said I have and I haven't. And I feel guilty about that. As usual, I'll try to remember to look it up after the stream. You follow religion? Yes, I'm a Christian. Danno, I love your content, massive fan, but please, the website merch soon. I'm scared I'm already broke for everything the Riggy MP3 player I've made. That's another thing. You can't donate to me now, or else you're not going to have enough money for the merchandise, bro. Have you thought about that? Have you considered a Fallout playthrough? I played 1 episode of Fallout on a members-only live stream. Played it for like 2 hours. Hopefully we'll get back around to it one day, man. I don't know. Let's see how many years I have of being a YouTuber. Maybe a good 10 more years, right? Before either I heal over and die or something. Death threats against a fictional character is wild. Well, you know, I'd rather people death threat Riggy than actual YouTubers, right? So I don't mind very much. Also, hi, Kathy. How you doing? FNF is mature at certain bits, mate. Is it actually? Dude, I had no idea. Danno, I'm trying to convince my friends that my art isn't good. What should I do? If you're fighting an uphill battle, that's a good thing, right? Your friends are just being good friends, telling you that it's great. Have you considered follow? Read that one. I think I see why guilt is such a big theme in Toon Turf now. Yes, absolutely. Guilt is my absolute favorite emotion. No, I don't know. I think it's a good character study. It's a fun experiment. Ah! Ooh, ooh. Dan, I was in the emergency room earlier and your videos helped me do better. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay now, though. You fell off? Sorry, bro. All good, man. All good. Are you talking about that? Let's see how many live viewers. What? Oh, only 600 viewers. Tragic. Who cares, man? Who cares? I mean, to be fair, I've been putting all my effort into Toon Turf instead of actually nurturing my channel. You know, there's been a lot of shorts where Reggie hasn't been able to talk. There's been a lot of, you know, I haven't been able to make very many long forms, you know, stuff like that. It's been more about just keeping the channel afloat until Toon Turf comes out. Tough. Oh, well, you know. People, you know, you say I've fallen off, but at the same time, I'm making enough money and views to be able to support myself, and that's all I care about, you know. And I still have an audience, you know. I still have people watching me. I can't complain. I'm sorry. Like, the views aren't as high as they were during Shorts Wars, but it's just, you know, I don't know. There's a certain point where I kind of just settled into this, like, I've talked about it on Dear Danno, but like there was a point during the beginning of my YouTube career where I'm sitting there bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and I'm sitting there like, oh, I want to be the best. I want to be one of the greats. I want to do so good and blah 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 blah. And then there's a certain point where it's just, you know, I want to entertain people, and as long as there's some people watching me, that I'm chill, and then I want to make enough money to, you know, take care of Leia and I in the future, and that's it. That's, you know, all my motivation and stuff. So I'm chilling. I'm planning on saving money for the everything bundle, and if I get good grades in June and tests, my mom's gonna help fund the everything bundle. Hey, yo, that's hype. All right, Declan, that's good to hear. I'm happy, dude. We made the merchandise, in my opinion, pretty cheap. And it's not like, you know, I don't know. It's not dirt cheap because obviously I want to be able to fund future episodes, but it is insanely cheap because you know, there's something a family friend used to say a while ago. It's better to sell 1,000 things for $1 than one thing for, you know, $100. You know, the cheaper you make things, the more people buy, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, it's just, I want to be able to, you know, have as many of my fans be able to purchase merch as possible. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying like, I want you guys to give me money. I'm saying I want you guys to be able to get your hands on this stuff, which is why I wanted to make it cheaper rather than, you know, and especially I saw a favorite YouTuber of mine. I saw their merch store recently, and the prices were absolutely disgusting. It was like $180 for a crew neck. That is nasty. Like, that is absolutely repulsive. I'm sorry, but if you're charging $180, like, designer prices for YouTube merch, fine God, dude. I'm sorry. Ay, caramba. That really, like, wrecked me. And it wasn't even, like... Out of principle, I didn't buy any, and I really wanted to, but I don't know, man. I just, number one, the designs weren't even like that great, but number two, like, it was $180, and I was just like, no, I'm not spending that much money on something that I'm only gonna have for a couple of years. I don't know, man. Anyway, so tried to make it as cheap as I possibly could. You know, will you do more Kahoot? I'm still mad I lost. Hopefully one day. I love the Kahoot stream. I really did. I thought it was peak. It was really fun doing like the announcer voice and stuff too. I'm ready to fight Danno Rivals. Just ready. We'll see, man. I don't know. I bought one of Johnny's hoodies and it was like $50. That's like normal hoodie price though, right? Like that's normal. Like, you know, you got to do the shipping. You got to do like factor in. Especially Johnny was paying designers to make his stuff, and he had to split the cost with everything. And so, you know, that's like a valid price, right? Around like $50 is a good hoodie price. $50-$60. 180? No. All right, that's the issue. That's where it becomes a problem. Danno, when are you going to watch the new Minecraft movie trailer and talk about it? When's it really safe Toon Turf? As soon as it comes, it comes. Dude, the new Minecraft movie trailer, I did watch it, and it actually caught me off guard that I enjoyed some of the jokes. Like, they actually landed for me. The design and stuff, I'm still not thinking it's going to be a cinematic masterpiece and everything, but I'm hoping that I at least go to the movie and I don't want to die during it, all right? I've started judging movies. I don't know if I've said this. I judge movies now based on whether or not I feel like I wasted my time, or if I like start tweaking out and like hating myself in the seat. Like, for example, if I watch like a boring action movie that's just like fighting and punching, it doesn't matter if it's like I don't know. Or if I see a sequel to a movie that's like so bland and doesn't do anything, and I sit there and I'm just like, like dying in my seat and I want to leave, that's when I feel like I've wasted my life and I want to die. You know what I mean? Like if it's something boring, run of the mill. That's why I can enjoy bad movies now. Like if it's a terrible movie, as long as it's like funny terrible, then I am fine. You know what I mean? Or as long as I like learn something from it, then I am fine. That's how I judge movies now. And if I can laugh at them, stuff like that. If I'm entertained at all, not just if it's a good movie or not, but if it's like if I'm having a good time. And so that's what I'm looking for in the Minecraft movie, as long as it's at least a little entertaining. And I feel like it'll be interesting to watch either way. Like even if the designs and stuff, even if I constantly bash it, I mean, it'll be funny to see, right? Like an hour and a half of those designs. So, we'll see. Hey, Dan, I wanted to ask if you've seen fan art of Riggy and you on Tumblr. I love your shorts, and they always make me smile. I don't think I've ever been on the Tumblr website in my life. I'm going to be straight up. I'm sorry, Chief. I genuinely think that is one of the only websites that I have not visited. That's one of the only, social media websites that I've not visited. The only reason I've visited Facebook because I had to make an Oculus account. Other than that, yeah, Tumblr, MySpace, never touched them. Thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate that. Alexander Dobro Polinsky. Polsky. I'm so sorry. FNF is mature. It needs to be members only. I'm shocked that FNF is mature. This is news to me, man. Ugh. What's your go-to character in Marvel Rivals? Instalock Moon Knight every single time. Tried Adam Warlock at the beginning, and I thought that was going to be my character, and then I tried Moon Knight, and I was just, C. The moon haunts you! Yes. Oh, another reason the streams do bad, too, the 600s, because I just stopped plugging them a while ago. The shorts don't go evergreen if I plug streams. Like the drop off is too bad, and the shorts just don't get views, and so I just stopped doing it. And also I feel like I got enough of a stream audience to where the people that want to see it are gonna show up on Saturdays. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things where it's like if people want to see it, they're gonna come. I feel like I've found my streaming audience at this point. I don't want to just keep plugging it to like inflate numbers just because people are like they feel forced to be there, or like they're like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to have to advertise it, you know what I mean? Like I want to be able to like stream, and if you want to come to enjoy it, then you're gonna come to enjoy it. That's the way it goes. Is that C.com? Yes. Is that Charlie.com? Donkey Kong looks weird in the new Shrek trailer. Yes. They kind of do look similar, the new Donkey Kong and the new Shrek. What do you think of WAT? I don't know this. Please collab with Cam Man. Would love to. He's a little bit bigger than I am, though, so I don't know, man. A lot bigger than I am. And he's just goated, dude. Every single short he uploads gets like 2 to 3 million views. He's just on a roll, man. I don't know how he does it. And the people hired to watch it, it's Chad, come here on Saturdays, too. People hired to watch it. In fact, we spend the day in a group chat debating if we think you'll go live on Saturday. Oh, you mean the Danno Count News team. Nice. I'm back from rehab. Oh my gosh, Kitty Lover, you were in rehab? I'm so sorry to hear that. It's good to have you back, though. I wasn't here for Kahoot, and I'm forever shaming myself. We'll do another one day. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Will you play Blade and Sorcery? I shall one day. I have it just sitting on my computer collecting dust because Bam recommended it to me. Said it was really fun. Please play Half-Life. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I would probably play Half-Life Alyx before Half-Life because I just love Alyx. Half-Life is okay. It's not like my favorite game in the world. I prefer Portal, which I know is sacrilege to certain people, but I do love Half-Life Alyx, though. It's my favorite VR game, and probably the best VR game, period. Dan, have you played Ultra Kill? I have. I didn't see the appeal, but to be fair, I didn't play it that much. Oh, wait, are we thinking the same thing? No, I'm thinking of Super Hot. I don't think I've played Ultra Kill. Danno, do you have a MetaQuest 3S? I did get a MetaQuest 3. No, just a full-on 3 for a collab video with Bam. He snaked me into getting one just because I had to do this collab video with him. I was like, no, I can't. I don't want to make that purchase right now, Bam. I'm sorry. He goes, but collab, and then you'll have thing, and it is tax write-off. And so I got it. I love Bam too much. I'm sorry. It's tough. It's just the way it is. He's worth it. You know what I mean? Super Mario and the Rainbow Stars. I actually have played that. I'm not even kidding. Is that what I'm thinking of? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I'm thinking of Star Road. I don't know. What's your favorite indie game? Five Nights at Freddy's. No. Probably Deltarune. You know, simple answer. But I love repeating myself. I'm sorry. I apologize. Can I legally ask you something? You can ask whatever you want, man. If it's bad, then I'll choose not to answer it. I'm back. Hi, welcome back, Kamsakon. Please say my account name. Richard Hollywell. How you doing? Kitty Lover, thank you for the, it's the emoji. He means us mods, though we're not hired technically. Oh, the mods, my bad. I appreciate you guys being here. Being paid with the $0. Ugh. I feel guilty. It's so weird, like, with the mods, dude. I feel like it is, like, a job that you guys are doing. Oh, hold on. Ah! I feel like it is a job that you guys are doing. I appreciate all of the mods. So I try to respond to you guys, give you guys slightly more attention, because you're doing the Lord's work, making sure the chat is fine for everybody to read. We have a mod group chat. It's silly and fun. Nice. I hope Danno is freaky. Okay, pal. Danno, how do I get better at YouTube? Because when I put in my effort, my videos get 0 views, and random low effort videos get 15k views. But when I intentionally put in 0 effort, it gets no views. I don't know, man. That's complex. But I remember, the way that I think of it is, you know what? I got frustrated that I got famous so quickly because I never got a backlog of videos on this channel. And it makes me kind of sad. So you got to think, like, the videos that you're uploading now is going to be the videos that are on your channel's log that when you do eventually get videos that, you know, blow up and are super successful, then people are going to watch the rest of your content. They're going to binge through, like, all of your catalog and, like, your you know, historical content and stuff. So that's what you got to think. You're building videos for your future audience, all right? Even if it's not going now, you know. We're trying, man. All in advance we ask for is an Among Us game. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Danno, have you seen my messages or not? It's all right. Have you played Bone Lab before? I have played Bone Lab with Bam. I played through the whole game with Bam on his channel. I love that video, dude. It's one of my favorites on YouTube's. It's just I love collabing with Bam. All Bam's content is peak, and I love being a part of it. That and the Arizona Sunshine video are really great. We get paid in Toonville currency. There's no monetary value. People haven't. I'm surprised people. You're like crazy behind in the chat, lol. I'm skipping around. I'm sorry. What's your favorite Valve games? Portal 2. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, people really haven't pointed out, like. Nah, never mind. I'm just gonna talk about Riggy Lore and him getting paid with real world money and stuff. Why would he want that if he lives in Toonville? I will crash out, chat. Stop asking if Danno is freaky. Oh my gosh, dude. We're not talking about this. Most of you guys are kids. Chill. When is Toon time coming? Dude, I love that people, number one, somebody did it on Twitter. People like slowly stopped spelling it correctly and stopped putting it in full sentences. It's just Danno when Toon Turf. Danno when Time Tin. Danno when Toon Traff. Stuff like that. And it Danno when Toon Turf, like Tune. I don't know. I just think it's hilarious, honestly. Yeah, hopefully it gets like worse throughout the days, throughout like time, to where like people like progressively change it into like, I don't know, Danno when Ben Franklin. You know what I mean? Like let's slowly but surely morph the words Toon Turf to just something completely different. We're gonna go Toon Turf, Toon Tim, Don, Ben Bond, Ben Franklin, you know what I mean? Like, just slowly evolve it into, like, absolute gibberish nonsense. That's what we need. We love Toon Time. I'm blocking the word freaky. Thank you, Declan. I appreciate that. Just finished playing through Portal 2. Great game. Hey, yo. I'm glad you liked it. Hype. Danno, have you seen the Moon Knight show? It's really good. I have no loving arms to hold me. every day I wake up. Yes, I did. It was amazing. I actually rewatched it pretty recently. And when I say rewatched, I mean put it on in the background while I was working. It's the way I watch shows and movie stuff. But yeah, I remember like not liking it as much when it came out. And I rewatched it. I was like, dude, this is peak. What was I thinking? And I think it's just because I was waiting week to week, and it made me like the show less isolated as episodes. But when I watched it all back to back, it was peak content. And also maybe it's just because I have an affinity for Moon. Affinity is the right word, right? Maybe maybe it's just because I like Moon Knight now because of Marvel Rivals. I feel a connection with him. You know what I mean? Anyway, I started reading some of the Moon Knight comics too. Pretty good. Just while I'm falling asleep and stuff. Do you guys know Marvel Unlimited? It's $60 a year, and you get access to like 40,000 comics. Like that's crazy. Affinity is the correct word, by the way. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Bro sounds tired and depressed. You must be new here. I'll be fine when Toon Turf comes out, all right? Dan TDM, when Tron Tref. Thank you. That's what I need. Perfect. Oh, somebody understood the assignment. Thank you, TwigZM. Danno, do you believe in the slogan, no one out pizzas the hut? Yes, Pizza Hut's my favorite pizza restaurant. I will die on that hill. Opinion on Kathleen Kennedy stepping down from Star Wars. People love to blame people. That's what I'll say. I don't know if she was necessarily the best choice, considering she was like an assistant to George Lucas for a while and that she'd like produced movies before. I don't know. I feel like if I was going to put somebody in charge of all of Star Wars, I would find like the biggest nerd out there. And Kathleen Kennedy strikes me as a little more of a businesswoman. So I feel like she was probably making decisions based on like company perspective, which is a way that, I don't know. I feel like people give her too much flack. That's what I will say. It's insane that people are rejoicing her stepping down like it's like the greatest thing that's ever happened in media. But at the same time, I do hope that like Dave Filoni takes over as the head of Star Wars because he's like an actual passionate nerd. You know what I mean? I feel like Kathleen Kennedy was sort of doing it like it was a job and like making like logistically the correct decisions and like, oh, let's have a Boba Fett show and then we'll have these many seasons of The Mandalorian and then a Han Solo prequel story and stuff like that. And it's like, stuff that might not work actually, but might work on paper. Just, it's tough running creative companies like a business. That's all. But yeah, I'm not going to shout from the rooftops, thank goodness this woman is leaving this job. I don't know. Feels kind of like, you know what I mean? I don't know. She's doing her best. It's just, I'm a walking, talking dictionary. Cryo didn't know that tryst was an actual word. I didn't know that either. What is that word? Tryst. A private romantic rendezvous between lovers. Never heard that word in my life. Wow. All right, Chief. I guess you are a walking dictionary. All right, you're goated. Danno, when Popo the Shadow Thief? Is that Toon Turf? Popo the Shadow Thief. Okay, man. Yeah. I slowly evolve it, all right? Slowly. That's a little too far. Too many steps. We got to figure out how you got there, all right? Danno, when is Toomey Truth? There we go, see? There we go. Danno, what do you think of CG5? Insanely overhated. I love so much of his music. Insanely overhated, dude. Why? Why do people hate CG5? Makes no sense to me. CG5 is goated. Are you kidding me? I listened to plenty of his songs on repeat 100 times over back in the day. My first major, being exposed to him was my brother had found his remix of Got No Time but the Living Tombstone, and then we went on a rabbit hole. Also, he likes the same song that I do from 01. His favorite song on the album was my favorite song on the album, so I feel a connection there, too. It was Can't Wait. I love that one, dude. I feel like the Living Tombstone's music has been speaking to me extra recently. I don't usually say things like, oh, this music speaks to me. I feel this one. You know what I mean? The message, I really connect with it. Because a lot of songs are mostly about breakups and having tough relationships. And I can't relate to that because my relationship is perfect. Sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to make anybody feel bad about theirs. I can't relate to a lot. Leia feels the same way. She listens to a lot of breakup music and she can't relate to any of it. It's sad. Or like people complaining about relationships and things. I listen to Joji and I can't relate to a lot of his songs anymore. Back in the day maybe, but not anymore. The Living Tombstone, dude. I Want to Be a Machine. That's the story of my life right now. I want to be a machine. That's like, dude, I want to be a working machine and just sit here and like, you know, feel no emotion and just bang things out for like 8 hours a day. I wish I could focus. And anyway, my life is like a video game. Oh, my life is not a video game. It's a drama sitcom. Uh-oh, Danno and Catching Up. That's funny. Catching Up and Toon Turf are pretty like, I don't know, both walking, talking animals. To be fair, one of them is about murder, and one of them is, you know, entertaining and more like a buddy comedy. But still. Toon Turf starts as a buddy comedy. The first episode seems like it's going to be, it goes in that direction, you know what I mean? It doesn't end up that way, but starts like a buddy comedy, that's for sure. Dan, have you heard of Lupin? Yeah, I've seen Lupin the Third. I love that movie. I watched the dub. I don't know if that's bad. Ugh. Danny DeVito, when is Toon Tough? Yes! Kathy gets the assignment. Why does this form of joke always end up in a content creator community's first slat and Cinemuch, not Danno? Yeah. Danno, Kathy Doodles, when is Thomas Turkish? That's what we need. That's what we need. When is Tube Turning gonna release? Good question. Is the letter Z in Toon Turf? Probably. When is Goop Herp coming out? Ew, that sounded nasty. Funny, but nasty. It's Ramadan today. I did it. I opened my fast 2 hours ago. Nice. Daniel, Kathy, Artistic Drawings, Runky. When is Wrong Tong? Wong Tong. It's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. Opinion on VeggieTales? I just learned recently that the veggies in VeggieTales canonically cannot go to heaven. Like they say, that's why God loves you. That's why you're going to be with heaven one day, or in heaven one day. The veggies just like themselves. Apparently it was a creator thing where the mom said that you got to make sure that the veggies are obviously not going to heaven. That's hilarious. I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess. When is Toon Turf coming out? Soon as it's done, buddy. Soon as it's done. Ugh. Dan Snow, so show a little bit of the Lucky Plush. Rah. I don't know if I have it in my room with me. I think it's in the other room. You'll see it in a couple weeks when it comes out on Riggy's channel. Don't you worry. You'll get a full view of the Riggy plush, Billy, all the merch. Don't you worry, buddy. There's only thing that you won't see is there's one blurred pin that I can't show. That is it. Other than that, the whole merch store is open for whatever. Are you excited for Daredevil? Yes, that was another show that I watched recently. Was Daredevil. I rewatched Moon Knight and then I rewatched Daredevil. Again, rewatched. Put it on my monitor in the background. And then also, though, when I was at Leia's house, we would watch certain episodes that she was on because she was binging through it. I made her start it like 2 months ago. So that way, you know, we could watch Born Again together. I am really insanely excited for it, but I'm really horrified that everybody thinks what everybody thinks is going to happen. I'm horrified. I'm so scared. But I'm really excited. I think it's going to be great. Daredevil Season 3 is probably one of my favorite pieces of superhero media, period. Like, up there with Endgame and stuff, because it's just done so well. And so, the setup, the payoff, the character... It's perfect. It's perfect. Leia spoiled something for it on accident. Figured out something about the nun, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Because she had Googled the actress and found out that... anyway... Found it out before the reveal, and then when the actual reveal happened, she goes, that was cheesy. And I'm like, it wouldn't have been cheesy if you didn't know the twist. Anyway. How is Toy Story, in your opinion? Oh, I thought that was another thing for Toon Turf. Danno, when is Toy Story coming out? I love Toy Story. I have 2 Toy Story 3 posters on my wall. I love all the Toy Story movies. The 4th one is mid, but I just try to pretend that it's like a side story. I feel kind of betrayed that most of Toy Story is about loyalty, and the 4th one just absolutely decimates that. How do you get lots of subs? Luck and God being good. I don't know, man. It'll be interesting if Toon Turf released on Thursday, March 27th, 2025. That would be interesting. Very interesting indeed. Moon Knight is goated. I agree. I agree. You missed my dono? I did? Do you remember me a long time ago? I said, what's your favorite food? I do not remember. I'm sorry. But your name sounds familiar. Soapy Supper. Anyway, how you doing, broski? Thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. It's silence. When is Toon Turf coming out? Good question. Oh, here we go. Awesome. Watched you play Marvel Rivals a few days ago, and you definitely are a Moon Knight player. You were aiming at the Ankh even when no enemies were around. Well, there's the chance that one of them's going to wander near the Ankh. So, yeah, I know. It's bad. It's bad. Danno, my mom. What was that? Say your mom is in the room or something? Mate, you're still live, as in alive? I know, Tasha, I'm burning out. I am burning steam right now, all right? I'm running on fumes. I'm going to crash any second. Don't you worry, buddy. And then I'm going to sleep for another hour, and then I'm going to stream, and then I'm going to stream on the Paris MP. I'm going to make it another 12 minutes. I at least have to be live for an hour, all right? I'm working on it, man. Greenie, don't worry about it. What did Greenie say? I missed it. I haven't been modding too much. Guys, don't feel guilty. Just because I made you a mod, you don't have to, like, feel pressure to do your job. You don't have to. You can just enjoy the stream if you want to. How much will the Toon Turf merch be? Trying to save up for it. All of the Toon Turf merch collectively will be about $200. It'll be slightly less. Yeah, 200 with taxes. That's as best I can give you. Like, that's the whole bundle. I think the crew neck is only going to be about $40, which I'm really proud of that it's that low. Normal crew necks are like 60 and stuff. And then t-shirts and stuff are about 20, maybe, ow, dude, this thing in my sock is bugging me. Anyway, plushies, $30 a pop, but they feel like $30 plushies now. Not to say like the makeshift ones, you know, they were just a little small for me. And at the time, I appreciate everybody who got it, but these plushies are like big and actually feel, I don't know, I feel a lot more proud of this, and I'm glad that this is going to be the final edition of the Riggy plush that's going to be around for a while. I don't know if I've said this, but the all of the merch is going to be limited time, like 2 months, just because that's the way, you know, pre-order and stuff. However, the Riggy plush will be the one thing that stays on the web store forever. There's the specific deal that you should probably get the Riggy plush sooner rather than later, within like the first 2 months or first 30 days or whatever. But other than that, the Riggy plush will be on the web store for the Riggy plush will be on the web store for forever, which is cool. It'll have its permanent home on Riggy.shop. All right. Hey, everybody go sign up for the mailing list on Riggy.shop, all right? I need to get this thing off. Yeah, maybe not. Ah, there we go. Jeez, I got this thing off my sock. Ow, that hurt. It was one of these, like, little, like, you know, those little plastic doohickeys. Hate it. Danno, your videos are so funny. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. When is the Yellow Cat show coming out? Is there a yellow cat in Toon Turf at all? That's hilarious. Oh, Dan, I'm a big fan. Can I please get a shout out? Yeah, shout out Leo's 2077. Danno, put up Jingling Keys or Subway Surfers. You pulled that from the podcast. I don't have my keys on me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll just start playing Subway Surfers, I guess. No, I'm kidding. Dude, my eyes are actually burning. Oh, no. I was supposed to play on the PSMP, like, as soon as this stream ended at 12, but I might have to push to 1. I might just, like, schedule the stream for 1 p.m., dude. I don't think I can handle... Hold on. Let me close out. You know what? Hey, we can make the thumbnail together right now. How about that? I got to get rid of some stuff, though, so that way I don't leak anything. Kill that. Kill that. Nah, that can stay. Alright, I'm gonna start making the... I gotta start making the thumbnail for the Minecraft stream. We can still chat, though. You said schedule for 1 p.m., get some sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna get an hour's worth of sleep. Oh my gosh, why is my After Effects... Alright. Let's see. Stream... Thumbnails. Slay. Alright, there we go. I can just make it super simple, actually. Hold on. I have a stupid idea for this thumbnail. This is going to be hilarious. Show us the thumbnail, how the thumbnail is made. Still don't want to leak it until Toon Turf comes out. If you're a member, you'll know. You'll know. If you know, you know. I had to cut it out of the last. I think I made like the. you know what? Actually, the the pretty riggy face. Number one, we needed something to go on the whiteboard behind Bundun. He wanted to put a swear word. We felt kind of like, maybe not. So we put the ugly Riggy. Like, I just sent a picture of the. They said let's do a Riggy PNG, and I just sent the ugly like Lancer Riggy, and then we weren't expecting Carr to redraw it, but he redrew it, and it looked pretty. Anyway, it looked funny. All right, what was I gonna do just now? Oh yeah, IRS building. Images. Let's see. Which one is good for thumbnail? Tools, usage rights, Creative Commons. I'm working on the thumbnail. Give me 2 seconds. Perfect. Slap that there. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to take an asset from the Riggy video that's supposed to get uploaded soon. Hold on. Riggy history. There we go. No, that's the second part. Riggy history. PPTX. I have to go find it the old-fashioned way. Bleh. Oh, maybe I named it differently that time. Yep, there we go. I named it Who is Riggy Vid instead of Riggy History. Still haven't figured out the packaging for the video. It's either going to be the history of Riggy or Who is Riggy explained by Riggy or something like that. There we go. I feel like the Pair SMP stream thumbnails have gotten progressively worse. This one's going to look so ugly, but it's okay. It's hilarious. It's kind of funny, I'm not going to lie. It's so dumb. Oh no. Oh, dude. This is one of those moments where I feel... Dude, guilt must just be my strongest emotion. But this is one of those moments when I feel guilty that I'm taking YouTube for granted when I make stupid thumbnails like this. But I just think it's funny, dude. It's a funny bit, that's all. I just like the bit. Since when did we start calling things bits, by the way? I had this issue the other day. I wish that we could call them gags again. Can we bring that back? I just thought it was a funny gag, guys. That was a funny gag. What happened to that? What happened to the word gag? Too old-fashioned, huh? Why do we feel this constant need to invent new words and confuse old people? What is with our generation that just we love inventing new garbage to... What's today's date? 3/1/25? I think, hopefully I didn't name the stream wrong. Bundun made a video called The Most Depressing Easter Egg. Alright, well, I know what I'm watching after this. Alright, create, go live. Schedule stream, create new. Almost done. Pair, SMP. Was that 4? Jeez. Guys, we've already made it to like half of the chicken burger streams. No, I'm just kidding. To be fair, I'm on it a lot less. Like, I kind of want to savor it, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Kind of want to savor it, you know, join every now and then, just, you know, not wear out my welcome. Guess you and Riggy have that in common, guilt? Yeah, pretty much, man. When is Silk Song coming out? Didn't that get canceled, or is that something else? Thank you, Ultramass, for the 2. Appreciate it. Danno, why'd you decide to use graphing paper for backgrounds in your videos? Because I hated math. Hated math, and would doodle on my graph paper when I was in math class. So it's kind of like it's kind of a cool, like, making something out of, you know, trauma. No, it's not trauma, but you know what I mean. Like making something out of you know, changing graph paper to mean something different to me than it did before, if that makes sense. But yeah. There you go. Monetization, blah, 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 blah. Choose how mid-rolls appear. Bite me. I'm kidding. Hopefully it's not that bad, dude. But new changes always scare me. Do you know I freaked out over 3-minute shorts? I literally, like, I had a panic attack. Luckily, Bam was in town when that happened. And he was kind of there to be like, man, it's all going to be good. It's all going to be okay. The way that Bam talks in his comforting Bam voice. Of course, it was fine. But I just, dude, I freaked out over it. I don't know why. But it was bad, man. All right, here we go. March 1st at 1 p.m. Lovely. Hopefully that's good. Next. Done. Cool, scheduled it. I'm going to make sure to reroute this stream into it. But yeah, streaming live on the PSMP later today. You guys can see the lovely thumbnail as soon as it goes live in a second. I'm sure some people are going to be like, guys, I'm in 2 Danno chats at once. Wow. Hold on. I got to change the, why is it that, like, the thumbnails always have terrible quality when, like, tabbing into them before I go live? I don't know what the deal is. There we go. Lovely. Perfect. We're becoming the IRS. We're going to tax Team Razor, guys. I'm so excited. We're going to tax Team Razor. When are you going to do a new long-form video? It is in the works. It is in the works. Been written for a while. I sent the footage and stuff. It's all good. Can you make a Berlin Wall on the Paris MP? That's hilarious. Oh, maybe I should. That sounds funny. Are you having a Mick good day? Oh, dude, hey, we got a classic fan up in here. I was until you said that. No, I'm kidding. Ultramass, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Do you remember me a long time ago? Oh, read that one. Cool. Yee. Thank you, Jojo Wang, for the 2. I want to eat, Riggy. It does look a little scrumptious. I spelled subscribe wrong. That's hilarious. I mean, you know, roast rabbit. Rabbit monkey, dude. That would be exotic meat, right? Sounds terrible. The new YouTube ad stuff is horrible, though. Hope your long forms aren't too affected. I'm not as much worried for the long forms as I am the VODs, dude. The VODs is what I'm scared for. Because the VODs have to have, like, very specific ad placement. And I am very scared. I am very scared. I'm not going to lie. I'm just waiting for tomorrow or, like, the next month or two for just the ad rev. Just go, wee! No, I'm kidding. It's fine. It's all good. We'll see how it goes. And surely there's going to be enough pushback on it to where, like, I'm shocked Mr. Beast hasn't, like... So the whole deal with the new YouTube ad system is that it's going to automatically place ads during, like, intermission points. Meaning, like, points where it's, like, kind of calmed down in the video, stuff like that. Like, very weird guidelines. And people are saying that, like, I haven't seen, like, even there's, like, a couple people on Twitter that are normally YouTube glazers that are saying that it's not a very good idea. And I'm shocked Mr. Beast hasn't, like, gone to the YouTube HQ and said, guys, what the heck? Because his whole thing is not having any drop-off points and not having any breaking points. So I can't even imagine what it's going to do to him. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'd be shocked if it's stuck. I'm not going to lie. But yeah. Hey, Danno, Twitch VODs delete after 30 days. You need to put them on the VODs channel. I heard about that. That is crazy. I guess I just haven't, like... I don't know. But yeah, if you guys don't know, I've been using the VODs channel recently to just kind of make playlists and sort everything. I have YouTube Premium, so it doesn't affect me. Yeah, well, it affects me, Amzakon. I mean, I guess, yeah, if you have YouTube Premium, it doesn't affect me because, you know, I get like a small percentage of that or whatever, but still, it's kind of funny. Do you like Sambucha? Yes, I love Sambucha. He ranked me as one of, as like a good YouTuber. Made me get all rosy in the cheeks. I was like, oh, really? Really? You like me? Can you shout out my friend Joshua Chung? Yeah, shout out Joshua Chung. Happy early birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, hey, Danno, will we see Grilby in Toon Turf? No, I don't own Grilby. Maybe Gilby, though. Ooh. That one Moaz guy is having meetings with YouTube and made a tweet, so if his tweet's going to support YouTube, will reconsider? Hopefully. I know he's a really big influence in the YouTube community and stuff, so hopefully that does work out. We'll see. Is Ricky's mom a rabbit and his dad a monkey? Yes, exactly. I remember when you played Super Smash Bros. With him when Bundung got tatted. Oh, yeah, Sambucha. Yeah, I did. Guys, Train Travel will release on February 30th. One time I literally tried to make a Riggy griddle cheese. It did not go. What does that mean? Like a Riggy shaped one? Huh? Can you make a Riggy cake and show us on YouTube Shorts one day? Hey, if Toon Turf goes well, I will make a Riggy mascot costume. How about that? Completely different. Yeah, maybe I'll try to make a Riggy cake. I'm the worst cake baker ever, though. We'll see. Mayhaps. Get Toon Turf to 100 million views within a year, and yeah, I'll make a Riggy cake. Hello, you're an inspiration for me. Can you shout out my friend at Sumi1? Yeah, shout out at Sumi1. Nick Circus, thank you for the 10. Danno, what's today's date in the format of month, name, day? Month, name, day, name, month, March the 1st. What is today? Saturday? March Saturday? March 1st, Saturday? I don't know. Danno, when are you changing your font to the new one for donations? Is it still the old font? That's hilarious. I didn't even realize that. That's kind of goofy. I need to do that. Sheesh. I actually had no idea. I had no idea that I didn't fix that. That's hilarious. When you're watching all of Skibbity Toilet, we shall see. We shall see. Next week, I probably have to play Poppy Playtime. I put it off long enough. I've had to build up the mental, just like, I was gonna hook up my Wii U today and keep playing Rabbids Go Home, but I think I'm saving it. I think I want to save that till after the Poppy Playtime stream, so that way I can recover. You know what I mean? That'll be my recovery stream, because that was one of my favorite streams for some reason. Is that first Rabbids Go Home stream? I don't know what the deal was, but I just enjoyed it so much. I mean, same thing with, like, you know, the trivia stream and stuff. There's been streams since then that I've enjoyed doing, but that one was like the first one that I really, really felt like, I don't know. I wanted to keep going for a long time. Unfortunately, I couldn't because Leia called me and I had to go, but anyway. Danno, don't watch all of Skibbity Toilet. It'll rot your brain. I'm so curious, though. People say that it's so good. And I'm just, I don't know. I got to understand. I got to understand why people praise it. That's the reason why I watch a lot of movies and TV shows. It's just because so many people praise it. And I'm like, okay, I got to see what's the hype about this. We should just groove to the Rabbids Wii music for the whole stream. Yes. Do a Geometry Dash stream instead. I might, but all the music is copyrighted, so either I'm going to mute it or I'm going to do it in a members only stream. Oh, can I send a member milestone every live stream or what? I'm not sure. I think so. Or maybe it's once a month. I'm not sure. Ugh. Random rant, but I have to write a paper in the Chicago style. I'm mad at my professor because I prefer APA or MLA. It's fine, though. Chicago style? What is Chicago style? You got to remember, I am not going to college. Leia is. She would understand if she was here, I'd ask her. Maybe I'll just text her and ask her what Chicago style is. Chicago style essay. Images. Ew, the cover page looks like a script. Most of it looks like a script. Ew. Nasty. Ew. Grody. I'm sorry. That sucks. Chicago style. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Dude, you know a good song by those guys? The Village People? In the Navy. I've had that stuck in my head forever. It's an ironic song about why, like, joining the Navy is kind of sucky. But then they make promises like, you can sail the 7 seas in the Navy. It's like a romanticized version, but it's ironic. I love it. What's your opinion on Shrek's redesign? I am not repeating myself. I made a whole 2.5 minute short today. You can go watch it if you want to see my opinion. What are some good tips for a startup YouTuber? Consistency for your sake and making a recognizable style. Those will always be my 2 things. You can get yourself clean at the wall. Alright. Oh, in the Navy. I'm mixing them up. You can have a good meal in the Navy. Danno, what are your headphones? Good question. I have no idea. I just bought the ones that Johnny had. Or Bam. Bam sent me some headphones on Amazon, and I just bought those. And then the microphone setup, I just asked Johnny to send me what he had on Amazon, and I just bought all of it. Ugh. Back to Moon Knight. What's your opinion on Khonshu? Abusive. Dude, I've got all the Moon Knight voice lines just locked in my head. The moon haunts you. Come on, Khonshu. Let me rest. At least I didn't wake up in the crazy house again. Stuff like that. How many times have I said I in streams? I don't know why. It's like a tick. Ugh. Not a tick, but you know what I mean. It's like it's just constantly. Do you like Shrek 2? I love Shrek 2. Peak cinema. Peak cinema. See, how is Shrek 4 going to live up to Shrek 2? Like, really? I'm just afraid it's going to taint the franchise. People are going to hate it worse than Shrek 3. There's going to be some Shrek 3 revisionism. You know what? People are going to start tweeting. They're going to say, it's been long enough. You guys were too hard on Shrek 3. That's what's going to happen, man. I am calling it now. Just get ready for the tweets. I'm going to retweet it and say, I told you so. That's what's going to happen. What's your opinion on Spidey and Rivals? Takes skill to play him. C-Dot plays him really well. My least favorite Rivals character to play against is Iron Fist. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. And I think Wanda's ult is cheap. Those are my hot takes for Rivals. All right, it's 12:09. I got to go collapse. I will be back in an hour to stream on the PSNP. Or maybe I'll be late. I don't know. We'll see. I love you guys. Thank you so much for showing up as always. I know that there wasn't a lot of views here, wasn't a lot of people here, but I don't care. I enjoyed you all the same. Thanks for showing up. See you in about an hour for pair stream, all right? We're going to go play Minecraft and be the IRS and go try and tax Team Razor with Cryospace. So be there or be square.